Alright, so recently I made a video on Hasan and some people weren't too happy with it. So today I'll be looking at some of the hate comments that I got. First off, we got Lord Tanaka who said, "This is so weak." Obviously, with such a vague comment, I asked him if he can elaborate on his position some more. I even let them know that Hasan has extensively lied about Jay Xing and even called them a Nazi in order to save face because Jay doesn't like Hasan's React content.
Watch their videos ever again, and I move on. This is what I said 1 fucking year ago. Since then, he made a video, or they made a video. Afterwards, they had like a bunch of fucking Nazis on the kill stream get together and do an 8-hour reaction to my entire stream.
And I also told this guy that Hasan wished for a trans viewer to suffer for the rest of their life because they said he was no Volsh at trans debates.
My issue as a trans person is the fact that you, a guy that isn't super well versed on trans shit, brought on a known transphobe knowing he might bring up transphobic shit. You aren't exactly a Vosh at trans debates. I hope that the rest of your life is as horrible as it is every single day. Okay? There you go. Suck my dick. I despise you. I despise you more than anything else on the planet. You are fucking cancer. Okay? You are cancer in this community, and you're cancer in every community. Suck my dick.
Even after seeing my comment, he decides to respond with, "This is literally such superficial shit." Ironically, this dude is saying that I'm weak and superficial despite never providing evidence. So I asked this dude again to give me examples, and what he said next left me flabbergasted. He said, "What examples do you need exactly? America funding terrorists is under Operation Cyclone, but you being superficial and boring? This whole video." What the fuck is this guy even going on about? Apparently, I can only talk about video topics that are serious. None of that superficial shit. From now on, I will only cover serious topics like murders or rapes. Also, his Operation Cyclone point is completely invalid because it basically boils down to, oh, you're talking about this political streamer? But what about this fucked up event the US government did? Checkmate! Hasan and Operation Cyclone have no relation. I don't even know what point you're trying to make. Honestly, I just feel kind of bad for this guy. I can actively feel myself becoming dumber just talking to him. If you're the guy who wrote this comment, never show up in my comment section ever again. You have no friends because you scare them all off talking about Operation Cyclone. Hey man, you want to go to the movies? That's such superficial shit. What you should really be talking about is Operation Cyclone. The best part about this whole exchange is that this dude ended up deleting his comments out of embarrassment. While this means I am unable to show my comments, unfortunately for him, I can still see his comments through my notifications tab. God, I feel so drained already and it's only the first comment. The next comment we're looking at is the end result of what happens when a sped-eyed kid escapes from the Tard Wrangler and breaks into the computer lab. Dave Bizier says, "Glad you re-uploaded this. Now we can all experience 2016 commentary in 2022. I can't believe all of these rock-solid points and how none of what this America-hating asshole was taken out of context. You deserve each and every one of your 100 subscribers. Love, Mama Gazer." This guy is talking shit, which is fair enough. But if you're going to be trashing on other people's content, then you better have some fire content yourself. So I go over to his channel, and what do I see? Fortnite MLG. Need I say more? But let's not discredit him yet. He could have some fire clips.
I hope it's off the map. Aww.
Yo, get up! Oh, we have to. We're getting shot at. Oh no.
Get over here, guys.
Oh, behind us. Oh shit. People firing at us from behind. They're in a fight. They're in a fight. Don't shoot. Let them fight.
They're looting. Yo, I just destroyed one guy. There you go.
Oh, never mind. This is completely dog shit. So I respond to his comment sarcastically, basically mocking his original comment, which prompts him to prove me right about him being AIDS. He responds with, "Oof, did I hit a soft spot? Does little geezer go around looking at all the 5 subscriber channels every 30 minutes? Making sure we are all looking up to the big man himself? I just pissed myself laughing. Fortnite videos from 4 years ago are really embarrassing. Not like this 2-hour-long circle jerk of misinformation. Do you want Hasan to come and take care of your mommy for you? I love you, little gazer. Your video is gonna blow up. I liked and commented. Heck, I even shared it with all my 5 subscribers. Obviously, this dude is mentally ill, but let's take a look at some of his points. Dude really asked if he had a soft spot like I'm the one unlisting Fortnite MLG videos. He also tries to say that he's not embarrassed by his videos despite the fact that he obviously is because he unlisted them in the first place. And you were the one who was talking shit about my content. I think it's only fair if I get to see what content you have. He also says that I have a 2-hour circle jerk of misinformation despite the fact that everything I said has been backed up by videos, news articles, and screenshots. I would ask him for examples of misinformation, but considering the tone of his messages, I don't think that would be a good idea, as he seems very mentally unstable. I also don't know why you would tell a random person that you pissed yourself. That seems like a pretty weird thing to tell someone. But hey, you do you. Honestly, I should have used Fortnite MLG gameplay. He probably would have liked my Hasan video more. If I had some of that Fortnite MLG gameplay, I think he would have liked the Hasan video. So without further ado, here's my epic Fortnite MLG clip. Aw man, I'm running. Aw man, there's a dude over there. I'm gonna Fortnite MLG on him. Throwing nades. Yeah, bitch just got boogied. I'm going to beat him to death. I just beat him to death. Now, for a less cancerous YouTube comment, we have a Lynn who says, "Bruh, I love how all this stands still think the MasterChef takedown was legit. It feels like you googled Hasan Abi controversial for articles, and wrote down some Destiny takes and made this video. For the first part, I looked into it, and while Hasan did get a DMCA, it was a false strike and not an actual one by the television company. Funnily enough, I did find this through articles. I will admit I could have looked into Hasan's DMCAs a little bit more, but after seeing Pokemon in Disguise Toast getting legitimate DMCA takedowns, can you really blame me for assuming that Hasan's DMCA takedown was also legit? Also, the statement about looking up controversial Hasan articles and Destiny talking points is kind of weird, because A, I also use videos to back up my points, and B, I guess only Destiny can criticize Hasan now. Although Destiny and Hasan didn't always hate each other. They used to be friends, or at the very least, friendly with each other. Now the next commenter we're looking at left a series of comments, and I thought we could take a look at some of their insights. Streakiness here starts us off by saying, "You are the average Ben Shabibo fan." Now that's very interesting because the last guy said I had Destiny talking points. I don't know who Ben Shabibo is. I assume you misspelled Shapiro. But Ben and Destiny have very different political values, so already this comment is a major contradiction. Apparently, criticizing mid-political streamers means you're a Ben Shapiro fan. He also left a bunch of other comments saying stuff like, "Yep, socialism equals no money." 2. About the house, you're just jealous. Apparently, it's jealousy to ask someone to live up to their morals. I even said in my video that I was fine if Hasan got himself a decent house. I'm just saying that you can't claim to be an eat-the-rich socialist and then only buy stuff that rich people can afford. But if you actually watched my video, you would know this. He then says he never exploited any middle/lower class workers, so how is he not following his own principle? And some guy on Reddit saying he was an unpaid editor doesn't mean shit. It's funny how you say Hasan doesn't exploit any middle/lower class people and then immediately dismiss the proof I give. So basically, if I dismiss the proof that you've given, and technically you have no proof whatsoever. Streakiness also adds on by saying he streams 8 hours a day. And you picked the exact clip he ate while he watched the video. Interesting. Also, he can't go to the toilet. For starters, I showed multiple clips of Hasan just eating while the video is playing without him adding anything transformative to it. I also don't know what the toilet part is about because I said he could use the toilet. I just said that when he uses the toilet, he should at least pause the video that he's reacting to. And to add a "be right back" text overlay on his stream. But if it was up to me, Hasan would not be able to use the toilet and he would be forced to piss and shit his pants. The weird part about these comments is that they indicate that he's at least watched segments of my video. Yet he is deliberately ignoring my explanations for his points in order to bootlick for the Twitch millionaire. Now, for this final comment, I was strongly considering not putting it in, since it is very devastating, but for the sake of integrity, I will. This comment comes from Donna Good, who says, "Met video." As you can see, this comment is incredibly devastating and I will never be able to recover from it. But in all seriousness, I mean, that comment is pretty fair. I did get pretty burnt out making that Hasan video, but in conclusion, it's just unreal to me the lengths people will go to defend their favorite Twitch political streamer. They nitpick incredibly small details in my video and try and act like that's the whole thing. Or even worse, not even watching the video and leaving comments based on the segment titles. There should be a feature on YouTube where you can see how much of the video people watched before they commented. But hey, you know what they say. Cut a mid-political streamer and a bootlicker bleeds. That's all I have to say. See ya.
Let's play.